No big deal, huh? Just gotta be a anthropomorphic cat monster and convince people to get married to someone. What am I gonna abduct someone from the Telvanni? Like, I guess I gotta go be a chosen one and whatnot, but how the hell am I gonna find a Telvanni woman that I'm going to want to marry someone out here? It's supposed to be impossible, right? That's like the point. Dagoth or counsel. There we go. Seeking her counsel. Cowshad wants a Telvanni bride, eh? No highborn Telvanni would wed an Ashlander, but I have a plan. Go to my friend, Seville Imaen, slave mistress of the festival slave market in Tel Arun, and tell her you need a pretty Dunmer slave to pose as a Telvanni lady. Then Seville Imaen will tell you what clothes to buy, and will dress her like a high-born Telvanni. Then escort the pretty slave to Zainab camp and present her to Ashkan Kaushad as a high-born Telvanni bride. He won't know the difference. Huh. On one hand, it's slave trading. On the other hand, this might be an improvement for this person's life. Yeah? It's a decent thing to do here, because if we purchase the slaves... If we purchase a slave and then bring him here... I mean, it's under the guise of marrying someone, but at that point they're no longer a slave, presumably? I don't know how Ashlander culture works with wives exactly, but it seems to be a tribe that hangs out here and just has life. It's better than going into slave labor or something, but they do have to agree to be getting married, which is concerning. Seville Imaen is the slave mistress of the festival slave Arun. Market is on the northwest of the village. That's where you'll find her. Not much new stuff there. Okay. So I go to Seville Imaen, a disgusting slave trader, and I trade slaves with them. This is a better option. Where's Arun? It was all the way back there. Welp. Better get hiking. And I need to escort them all the way back here too, so I guess I might as well just go this way on foot so I can know what the risks might be along the way. What the hell? What is you? Have I seen one of you yet or not? I recognize you from loading screens, I think. I don't know if I've seen one of you. He's got a ridiculous gargantuan nipple ring. That's amazing. Well, aren't you something? Well, while I'm in Arun, or near Arun, I definitely need to try to find a blacksmith of some kind to recover. Look at this gut! It sticks so far out even when he's laying down. It's obviously because of no physics and stuff like that, but still. It's interesting seeing it stick straight up in that angle. Alright, so yeah, I might as well trek this on foot to know my path-ish, since I'm gonna have to apparently escort them all the way here. There might be tricks to getting her here faster, but I don't know if that's the case. Hi. Definitely all the more reason to get myself repairs if I can, because I want to be doing maximum damage for as long as possible if I need to defend her. Thankfully, most things die almost instantly. So my question is, why is this wise woman so willing to help me, specifically? Like, the whole guise of this is that I need to convince their leader to work with me. But their wise woman is immediately completely on my side, to the point of being willing to deceive their leader in order to get him to do what I want them to do. Maybe she just instantly believes the Nerevarine prophecy stuff. Maybe all the way back when I first got this mission from the Urshilaku, maybe they gave me context about this particular wise one being already on board or something, because they did give me, like, relatively detailed information about each of the clans. But then I went on to deal with the houses of the more city folk people instead of the clans for a while, so some time's passed and those descriptions have faded. The main one I remembered was the one that we've already done, which is that there was a tribe where the Ashkan and Wise Woman were the same person. I heard a weapon drawn. That is a golden saint. The golden sands are just everywhere now? We're not even in like Telvanni ruins or anything that looks like a special place to find you in. You're just kind of around doing your thing, huh? You get your ass out of here. Ass. Ass. There we go. Well, I guess I would like more expensive stuff. Can I carry it? Dear Lord, that is... Daedric shields are heavy. Okay. They're less than 1,000 per pound, actually. They're not a great ratio as far as things go. Oh, these ebony spears are even worse, though, aren't they? Things considered. Let's drop some ebony spears. There we go. Was I able to carry... Oh, I was able to carry that one. Okay, so drop one ebony spear. That'll work out. Definitely gotta find my way over to Creeper. Thankfully, in the near future, not too long from now, I'll be recording a podcast, which is great time to deal with the Creeper money fencing stuff. Or I can just find a pile to throw everything in, and that could work too. I've tried to install a mod called Creeper is Rich that's supposed to make Creeper have like 1 billion trillion gold, which I think is a reasonable thing to do because Creeper is already a heavily exploitable character that allows you to fence infinite amounts of money. Not infinite amounts of money, but I mean you can sell anything to him ultimately. So the whole maximum gold thing ceases to become a problem. And it's completely within the game's mechanics to do that, but it's time consuming. So I've definitely been tempted to get a... Not even just tempted, but I've tried to install a mod that makes him have infinite money. Tried multiple different ones that give him like 10 billion symptoms or other ridiculous high numbers. None of them work for some reason. I think it's conflicting with other mods I have installed, like the code patch and things like that that are supposed to be rebalancing the game, so that's totally possible. So far I've still had to go through with actually doing the fencing, and that'll probably stay that way since I can't seem to find a fix for it. Like, I guess you're gonna be the one I dress up, unless you look very Dunmer when shaved, and you want to shave every day for the rest of your life. I don't think it works that way. Sorry about that. Hello, Seville Imain.
I can do for you, Outlander.
Welcome, Pat Yelchin, to the Festival Slave Market, the finest slaves in Vardenfell. I'm Seville Imain, and I know we have the slave for you. Are you looking for standard household slaves, Pat Yelchin, or are you looking for something special? You need a slave to pose as a high-born Telvanni lady. Sweet Alma, that Sonumu, Zabamat, and her cunning plans. I do have the slave you want. Falur Lervu, pretty Dunmer girl. But first, you must get an exquisite shirt, an exquisite skirt, and exquisite shoes to dress her in. Get these exquisite clothes and bring them to me, and then we will discuss the price for her, okay? And know where I can get them in town? Where can you get exquisite clothes? Tell Mora. Elegan the clothier. She has some very nice things. See these clothes I'm wearing? Exquisite shirt, exquisite skirt, exquisite shoes? I bought them at her shop. Maybe you could try her. When you have the exquisite clothes, you can talk about something special you're looking for. So exquisite shirt, skirt, shoes. I feel like I get exquisite shirts and shoes all the time. Might even have them now. I feel like I never find skirts. I feel like they're always like pants or something. Huh. Palmora is the Tower of Mistress Dretha. There we go. We've been there already because we already did that whole thing. But where was it? Sagerith Mora. It's probably there then, right? Talmora's probably in Sagerith Mora because it's the other Mora. I'm gonna save real quick out of curiosity. Oh, the game crashed. Well, it's a good thing I had just quick saved because the game crashed in that exact moment. What caused that? I was just crouching over here. Just trying to sneak behind. Dang it.
Outlander?
No. I'm trying to steal your clothes. I have no idea if that's even remotely possible, but I wanted to give it a shot. I am very much in line of sight. Yeah, the slaves are going to be a problem for that. Hey, you. Could you face over here again? Back when...
Where's that slave? Here not long ago.
Slave? Are you a guard? Yeah. Maybe. He's one of those really weird names. I might be able to use an invisibility potion if I tried. Do I even have one anymore? They're hard to keep track of in this game. They're mostly health potions and stuff. An intervention. The intervention stuff's good for when I just want to get out of a place, but otherwise I have to have a decent map in my head of where the possible destinations are, and I usually kind of don't. Can I just cast Chameleon? That'd be illusion, right? I have 49 illusion now. I could blind them, which is pretty funny, but then that'd probably be an attack of some sort, which would create a problem for me, I think. Hide. Invisibility for 30 seconds on self. I'm out of magic. That's... maybe we don't need to use the expensive one. Whatever. This is all in the guise of something that I'm probably going to have to load a save for anyway, because I'm just going to make them angry, but I just wanted to give it... I just wanted to see if this was possible. I'm invisible, you can't see me. I can't, apparently, see... Oh. Well. There's worth a shot, right? Am I not... I don't think I'm even invisible anymore. Just thought I'd give it a shot, out of curiosity. In other games, in the, Bethesda multi-franchise continuum of games that are similar-ish, I believe you can just... Oh, acrobatics is up. All I have to do is break my shins. I believe you can basically steal people's clothes off their bodies. And, it would have been very amusing to be able to... Oh, really? We're doing this? I mean, if you really want to. Hey, I should rest. I think I'll do it right here, surrounded by your corpses. There we go. Intelligence and willpower have multipliers, otherwise... endurance is a way to go for extra health. Yeah. At this point, I'm just choosing what's... Hey, what's the one stat you don't want to level up this time? Because you level up 3 stats per level, and I have, 4 stats left to level up. Like I was still falling for an entire hour. It's impressive. They have crap on them, as you'd expect from people that died instantly. Hey, money. Thank you. Yeah, I believe... I don't think I really did it specifically, so I don't remember for sure. But I think you could steal people's clothes, clear off their bodies in like some of the other Elder Scrolls or Fallout games. Or at least I've seen skits that were jokes about that. Whoops, accidental right click. What? Are you serious right now? I'm clearly like touching it. Oh, now we're fighting, huh? Is that how it works? Hey, come on down here. You general pain in my ass. Ah. Ah. Come here. There. Be done with you. There's the... That's probably where I'm going for. It would be incredibly strange if the Tel Mora Tower was not in the Sagerith Mora city. Ow. So I assume Tel might just... I assume Tel's just the word for tower. And so Tower Mora, Sagerith Mora, like, are probably all referring to the same Mora location, whatever that means in itself. Athletics went up already, huh? Already well on our way to our next level again. How are these stats doing? Athletics is at 81. Where's acrobatics? 94. It's getting up there. I could still train Mercantile and Illusion to get more level at a trainer somewhere. Probably would have not gone with Mercantile and Illusion as minor stats if I were to remake this character. I've certainly found more use in other stats than those ones, I think. Mercantile's a slightly weird one, just because I actually don't even know how you train Mercantile, aside from a trainer. I'm genuinely unsure. The tower is there. I think you just buy and sell a lot, but like how much does it... Like I don't remember Mercantile ever going up or down. Tel Naga, are you joking? Tel Mora. Alright, well it's in Vos. I can get to Vos. I essentially still accomplished my goal because I just went to a different location that is attached by boats. I believe boats. Howdy. Going to travel to shit? Oh, Telmora, right. Vos wasn't there because it didn't have to be there. Hooray! We're just gonna look around for shops now. Oh. Hello, Telmora. Oh, this is the place where I found that one guard that looked like they were drowning forever because they couldn't get it back onto land. Christie's house. Elegant and Clothier. I should have looked to see whether I had any yet. I don't. No, I have extravagant shoes, which is not on the list of things I need. An extravagant robe. I do not have exquisite items. Hello. Love me? Admire up to 1 billion. There we go. How do you do? I don't have drugs on me, so you're allowed to talk to me. Isn't that nice? Take my rubies. You're a clothier and you won't buy jewelry? That seems like it'd fit the categorization. Alright, looking for exquisiteness. Show me your exquisites. Expensives. Exquisite. Extravagant. Okay, these are similar enough words that I should double check to make absolutely sure we're talking about the right word. Exquisite. It is exquisite, yes. I like that that's... Extravagant's actually higher, isn't it? Like this extravagant shirt, 60. No, exquisite is higher. It's just not sorted that way. Okay. Exquisite skirt. ×1. Exquisite shirt. ×1. Exquisite shoes. ×1, even though you'd want both shoes, but the implication is pairings and stuff, I assume. Please take my robe. And my shoes. I think I'll keep the amulet. Will you buy boots? You will not buy boots. Didn't really think you would, but I thought I'd give it a try. Robe of the Hortator. That all qualifies as stuff I don't want to get rid of because it's like quest item stuff, even though I may never use them ever. And they may never be required again. It just feels weird to throw away story-ish items. Same with the Balmolek Marglove. Like, I know I don't probably ever need them ever again, but I feel like I should keep them. But I haven't really established a proper home or anything. And so that's my fault. So you won't buy any of these things, huh? Not even jewels. Why is it 1 ruby, 5 rubies? In separate stacks? That's weird. That's part of the cost down. There we go. Well, I got what I needed. And I'm not over encumbered, despite what I expected. Do y'alls have an armorer? Oh, that was... okay. The Covenant. That sounds like an armorer to me. Oh, okay, getting stuck. What's the Covenant? What can I do for you, Master Thief? How do you know that about me? Medium armor block. Can't train me in these things. Only in medium armor, which I guess I could train up if I wanted to, because then I could be capable of using medium armor if I so chose. You do no other things, though? Dang it. Definitely gotta try... I gotta track down some high-level trainers, because I've just got so much money. And surely I should just max out every stat. Hi.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
I want you, Nina. Oh, that's probably a good texture for those people that have trichophobia. I've definitely gone in a circle now. Alright. Not my proudest moment. Trader. Hey, you have like $4, right? Please? I can't buy or sell anything with a corpus stalker on the loose. I'm sorry, there's a corpus stalker? We were able to trap it upstairs, but no one is willing to risk the disease by getting close to it. Normally Master Arun would take care of it, but he's been so busy recently. Are you saying you're up to the challenge? I mean, I'm sure I'm immune to it. I'm a super warrior of awesomeness, so I guess I'll take care of that. You better give me good prices. Hi. Click. 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 There we go. How do you do? I'll take the weepings, I'll try to sell them to them, and I'll dispose of the corpse. Now the corpse is gone entirely. It's like you were never, ever in danger. I'm gonna steal from you now. Is that... Oh, that would've been really funny if it was exquisite stuff. Ooh, money. There we go. That makes up for some of the money that you won't have when I try to trade with you. It's funny because I don't even think about money. I don't really ever think of trading as a way of making money in this game. Half the time when I'm dealing with these guys, I only think of it as a way of removing inventory items from my inventory. Primarily.
At your service.
Corporate Stalker. Thank you for dispatching that Corporate Stalker, Pad Yelchin. You obviously have great skill. Yes, I'm awesome. Now let's barter. You have 600 gold. That's a starting point. Emeralds. And I'll get 600 for that, I think. There we go. Oh, that's all your money. Get rid of some emeralds. That's like a couple of pounds out of my inventory. Alright, well, just wandering in, dispatching things, being a hero. The true RPG experience. Where is any other store? I really just need an armor smith, weaponsmith, an apothecary. Smith! Hey, are you like required to be named Smith? No, your name's Rodras. What if all of them had to be named Smith? Wouldn't that be amazing? Okay, so let's repair lots of things, really. Not the glass curious. Pauldrons, I think. The fur helm. Glass bracers, I think. Glass tower shield. Though I'm not using those items. I'm not using the glass curious because I'm using the... Yep, curious of the Savior's Hide. Longbow. I think everything else there is random nonsense items that I'm just getting ready to sell soon. Okay. Did all that get added to your... Yep, it all got added to your current stock of inventory. I may be able to make some use of that. Except everything's so expensive in my inventory, you can't buy these things that cost as much. Yep. Do you buy gems, by any chance? You don't buy gems? What good are you, then? Fine. We've got so many Caius items and things that are from story missions that make me feel bad about selling them. Or this guy that gives me a permanent blunt weapons bonus. Blunt weapons bonus? I don't know. On the off chance that I start maxing out all my stats and maybe pick up a blunt weapon I want to use, I might want to keep that belt around. So I don't really want to get rid of that. Not even these storm blades. Even they're way too expensive. Do you have anything I'd want to buy from you that's preferably light in weight? It's the only way that this is going to really work. The flame star. You throw a throwing star and it burns people, but only once because it's a throwing weapon, and then it's gone. Whoops. Do you buy ebony? You don't even buy ebony. Don't you make stuff out of ebony, presumably? That makes sense to me, and therefore it must be the reality. I believe it, therefore it must be true. I should put my helmet back on. Alright, well, the important thing is I got the repairs done that I was planning on doing, and now all my crap's not going to break in 5 seconds, so
I have a feeling
that's a good start.
I are about to become very close.
No, we're not. I'm leaving, actually. But, nice guess. Congratulations on that. On your, soothsaying. I did not mean to intimidate you, but it was very effective. How you doing? We're good? Okay. Oh, it stopped working. I intimidated them all the way up to 100, and then the moment the conversation ended, we reverted back, unfortunately. I could sell 2 hearts. Would that be nice? Yay. What about if I sold some frozen salts? And this ruby's worth way too much. Dang it. Whoa, vampire dust is worth a lot and does not weigh anything. Corpus weeping. There we go. I'll just bump that up to 400. I think that I think that selling stuff for more than the asking price is what raises your mercantile, I think. But I just don't actually know for sure. Either way, that'd be a hell of a grind, because generally when you increase a stat in this game, you increase it by you usually increase it by like 1/100th of a point per moment that you use it. And then from then on out, you have to keep going and going, and it's like, it's such an ordeal to raise a stat in this game that, like, you've seen how much I spam the jump button constantly to raise my acrobatic skill. Imagine doing that much jumping, but instead of jumping, it's selling items at a profit over the course of the game. It's like, Holy crap. That's terrifying. Where's Boatman? Were you boat person? Let me see them being closer to the boat. Yeah. Let's get back to Sage with Mora. This is where I found, because it was Arun. That is where I found the slave. This is still a good place to warp to. Yep. I'm actually bummed out that we hit maximum strengthitude. So I wanted to keep increasing strength forever. Just so I can keep getting more equip load. Ow. When I make my next enchantment, I should look into seeing if increasing equip load is one of the list of options. Hey, stop it, fishy. Still pretty happy with the health and stamina enchantments, which I think basically changed this playthrough. I mean, the stamina one clearly did. I never have to wait in front of a guy to be willing to talk to them. That was a uncomfortable discovery. It was like, oh yeah, your lockpicking and speechcraft are affected by stamina, so if you want them to be working properly, even when you have high stats in them, you have to stand perfectly still and hang out for a while once you arrive. Unless you want to walk everywhere, but that would take even longer. Then said pit stop when you've arrived. Hello. How do you do? Something special. Good, these clothes are perfect. Hold on to them. You'll give them to her when you've bought her, but I need a little more time to coach Falura Lervu to play the part of a high-born Telvanni lady. I know just the thing we need. Go get a bottle of Telvanni musk perfume. Try Bildrin Erelith, the apothecary here in Tel Arun, or Jorda the apothecary in Tel Mora. That will make Falura Lervu completely irresistible. Go! Hurry! Okay, so we're in Tel Arun already, so I'm looking for Areleth, the apothecary. I don't have any Telvanni Bogmus right now. I should have held on to it. I bought it in the past. Dang it. I should have seen this coming, that it was going to happen. Because it's such a weird... Telvanni Bugmusk is such a weird item, and like multiple people will all talk about that item. And you're like, why is everyone talking about this one item? And it's like, it's because they're setting up the concept of this item, and it's because it's going to come up in a main story mission. That's pretty much always why this happens. Sold out notice. Sorry, I'm temporarily out of stock of potions useful in the treatment of common physical ailments. Please come back at a later date. Thank you for your patronage. Well, what happened there, huh? Hello, I'm person. How do you do, person? I would like Telvanni Bugmug. But yeah, it totally makes sense they'd spend a lot of time introducing the idea of Telvanni Bugmusk if it's more or less a required thing for the main story. You never know how required it is, obviously, because it's this kind of game where you're given an objective and a billion ways to try to solve it sometimes. So it's not unheard of that there'd be other solutions, but it's worth considering. Oh, there it is. It at least makes sense of why they set it up the way they do. Ever. Let's see. Yeah, you'll buy ebony. Vampire dust is way too expensive for you. Void salts. I'll just bump that up to 325. There we go. Slowly reducing the clutter in this inventory. Which is, I just keep dragging to be bigger and bigger on the screen until eventually the entire screen is my inventory. Except there's one thing that counteracts that, which is that if you make it taller, your character portrait gets way bigger, which actually makes the space usage less effective. Whereas like this, like look at that, look how tiny your character portrait is now. It's as small as the numbers. Oh, it's even smaller. Look at it go. So like, interesting scaling there. Many elements of the interface don't scale, but that one specifically does in width when you change its height. So you have to pick a specific height you want to go with, and then if you want to expand from there, you need to go sideways, because the portrait will otherwise eat up the extra space you're getting and make it pointless. It's weird. It's a thing.